logo. Alright guys, so here is a package that I think I know what brand it's from. Experimenting with some new brands, and I've actually had some mixed reactions as far as like the ability to ship and all this stuff. So let's get into this. I went on a big vacation and I had ordered a bunch of things to have for the trip, and I ran into two brands that just completely dropped the ball on getting an item in time. I got these way after my vacation. So this one today is Saint Hedonist. I don't know what the deal was, but my order was open and pending for like 3 weeks. I had to email them, and they responded quickly, and somehow they were able to ship it basically the next day after I complained about there's been no change in shipping or status or anything like that. But they got it out, but I missed these items from my trip. So I've never tried them before. Saint Hedonist. They did, once I kind of complained a bit, they did deliver quickly. So there's 2 swimsuits, 1 plastic bag. So I actually got some briefs. Look at this, something different. And black, large. They kind of have a pretty easy to use website. Let's see here, they got a line down the middle, which I'm generally okay with. Inner pouch is double layered or lined, which is okay. I'm glad they used black, not some other weird Speedo color. 1 layer of fabric from what I can tell on the rest of it. It's a large, double check the sizes from the website. It kind of comes into maybe 1.5 inches, 1 1/4 at the smallest part on the sides. It should be not entirely cheeky, but it was definitely skimpy on the website. So I am excited to try this out. The waist looks okay. The pouch looks contoured. It's not entirely bulged. It's not a flat front. So not bad looking. Drawstring for a swimsuit is pretty important to me if you're actually serious about swimming in it, in the water, the waves. This looks like one where you're gonna have to tie it up before you wash it, because you'll lose the drawstring in the suit. And if you're not careful about the placement, you could lose it when you're trying it on too. So I'll have to watch that. It is not fun to re-string one of these. So my initial reactions out of the box, the quality looks very good. It looks very good quality. I'm not seeing certainly no blemish marks, none of that. The threads look all good. The stitching looks good. So initial impression, high quality. Pretty basic, no crazy logos on it or anything like that. And I generally like that aspect of it. Let's get into the other item. Now, this was where my quest started. I put out a note on Twitter like, hey, what are the brands that make tie-side swimsuits, long swimsuits? And it's a pretty odd, unique request. And this is one of the brands that people mentioned, and I had never heard of them before. So look at this. I got a tie-side, kind of brownish swimsuit. It's not a color that I have, but it's like a brown color. It's definitely contoured. bulge pouch almost. Gonna have the thong strap here. Saint Hedonist tag. And the thing about these, they can be very difficult to put on. So it's often best to tie it before you put it on in a manner that's that you know you're gonna have to retie it once you put it on. Well, what does that mean? Well, it's difficult to start from scratch wearing these things. So if you want to save some time, tie it a little bit in advance. And it's not going to be tight. It's not going to be the final method you're going to wear it. So that's kind of what it would look like. It's not centered. The tying is going to be off. But what you do is you put it on, then you untie it and readjust it on each side, trying to make sure it's aligned. So what do you think of this color? I don't have very many of the brown color. It's not bad. Might look like I'm not wearing anything from a distance. So again, initial reaction, high quality look, good stitching, no loose threads. Doesn't have the size on, well, no, it does. My large right there. And what else can I say? I like it. It's kind of low profile, low key, no big logos or metal placards, no stickers. Pretty simple. So stretchy, it's got a decent bands associated with it. They're not just elastic. So I'm excited to try these on. What do you think about tie sides in general? Should a guy be wearing these things? If you watch my videos, I don't really care. I like to try a whole bunch of different styles and sizes. Find something that's fun, something you might enjoy if you look different. Is this more of a feminine style, or certainly maybe not a masculine style? I think you could get into that discussion, but I don't really care. I mean, do you want to wear it or not? It's kind of my belief. This is adults doing adult things. If you want to wear something like this, go for it. Maybe don't do it at your local Walmart, but at the beach, adult-ish beach, appropriate areas, I think go for it. Enough with that. Let's get on with it. And untied, that's the risk of wearing one of these things, is that someone can come up and undo it. But perhaps that's also the excitement with the people you're with. Okay, enough of that. Pricing was mid-priced. Shipping, once they got their act together on the shipping, it did show up fairly fast. Would have liked to have this on my vacation, so a little disappointed about that. But as far as quality goes, it looks good. It did show up. Let's get on with it. Let's try these things on. Hey guys, before we get into this week's video, what you could do to help me out with this channel is hit that subscribe button. Over 90% of you watch my videos and I'll say thank you, but it really helps me out when you subscribe. So Please hit that subscribe button. It helps me grow my channel, helps me get my videos recommended to others. Thank you for your support. Hit that little button down in the corner and hit subscribe. Thank you very much. Now enjoy this video. Wow, I gotta go back and look at the pictures. Am I too chubby, or was it really this designed to be this low cut? It was very low cut. I don't think it's a waist issue. Yes. Wow. Okay, guys, what do we think about this? How low it is relative to my long can line. I don't know, it's more revealing wearing this or with the low cut front or a thong. What does it look like? It's crank it. Fairly normal. I knew it was a smaller bikini when I got it, but like this is very low cut. Okay, all right. It's something different. Comments below. Quality's good. All right, let's try the next one. Okay, guys, tie side brown. Not bad, not bad. You can tie it a little bit more tight. Well, the pouch feels nice, it's comfortable. So comparing this to the EXSL brand, which I did an unboxing earlier, this one is definitely a higher quality. It fits a little bit better. The quality of the material feels better, and I think it was less expensive. But the colors on the other one can be more vibrant and fun if that's what you're going for, which that's what I was doing on that. I would say overall not bad. This is what I was wanting. I'm impressed with the brand quality.